And a good day, all of you. Jean Henderson, Pierre the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today from Blue Moon Haze, Hazy Juice Pale Ale. This is an American Pale Ale style. You want to call it a Hazy Pale. I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to call it American Pale Ale. Hazy this, New England style ale, that, all that nonsense. So, anyway, 5.7% ABV. Blue Moon, MolsonCoors Brewing Company. Call for what it is. 82 score on Beer Advocate, and Untappd gives it a 3.5 out of 5. So I went around and picked this up. Of course, Blue Moon really kind of, I guess you could say, Coors Brewing Company really kind of noticed what the craft beer guys were starting to do at that time, which is why they created this beer, created Blue Moon, the Belgian wheat. So as they were in an attempt to compete with the craft beer guys. But now most of them have just kind of gobbled up all the craft beer companies. You know, AB and Bev have bought quite a few. Of course, we know about MolsonCoors and their purchase of a couple of the breweries over the years. So anyway, this is what it looks like. As you can see, it is hazy. Again, very lot of head retention right here. I do enjoy pale ales, not as much as but do enjoy them. Definitely a lot of head retention on that. What did I do with the beer? Did I just knock it down on the ground? What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Give a description what the beer is. Unlike Blue Moon's flagship Blue Moon Belgian White, which is a wheat beer, Moon Haze is the first nationally released pale ale from Blue Moon. It has a juicy orange, tropical coconut taste and aroma of heavy citrus tropical, with notes of orange, pineapple, mango, and coconut, all that good stuff. So, right there, the hint. This is sort of a very similar to other IPAs I've had. Let me just call out the difference between a pale ale and an IPA. Pale ales tend to use hops. IPAs use a lot of hops. There's your difference. Even though the hops are the same, IPAs tend to use more, pale ales tend to use less. So, there you go. There's your dissertation right there on the difference between a pale ale and a IPA, Indian pale ale. So, nice and definitely tropical. I'm getting the aromas, pineapple, orange in this. I'm not big on wheat beers. Of course, you all know Belgian wheat, white, which I think are better in the summertime. But again, another style of beer that I don't really get. I'll try it, but I don't get as something put in my everyday, consumption. So, all right, let's have at it. Cheers. Definitely more like that pulp of orange juice. Oh yeah. Getting that orange, getting the pineapple, a little sour grapefruit in there. There's a little mango, but it's kind of more of a grapefruit flavor aftertaste I'm getting, which makes it a bit bitter. I mean, it's refreshing for sure. 5.7% ain't definitely for, which I mean, Blue Moon, I think is 4.7, 4.8. Here we go. More on the death of. Oh boy, they do this all the time when a celebrity dies. So I just want to do the investigation on what happened. Oh, I can't do it. Definitely good, nice. Again, it is very heavy on citrus. Again, orange, grapefruit. maybe some mandarin orange, possibly some satsumas, maybe some ruby red, grapefruit, maybe. But I'm guessing that's what the when I say heavy presence of citrus, it's definitely in this right now. So, digging the can a lot. So brewed with dried whole oranges. So a blood orange, which I don't know if any of you have had. That's nice and flavorful of a fruit to try. So, yeah, this is good. I mean, for a pale ale. I mean, people will look at this and think it's an IPA, which is not. So I think everyone just hold your horses. You know, this is just a pale ale. Again, remember I did mention the difference. There are hops, and there are more hops in IPAs, less in a pale ale. So, of course, I've had Blue Moon, which was the first time I had it was 2000. I was able to rub 2 nickels together and get a Blue Moon. This was at a bar, but I also bought it a few times. It's okay. It's not a great. I mean, it's a good wheat beer, but I know it's very popular. Again, as I mentioned, started this video. Coors saw what was going on, kind of taking notice what the craft beer guys were doing, and decided to start their own thing of craft beer. That's why I started Blue Moon Brewing Company, which is their name. It's really Coors. Some guy, I say a couple of years ago, I think it was 5 or 7 years ago, I believe, filed out a lawsuit claiming that he thought thought Blue was a craft brewery, and it turned out to be it wasn't. So he was bamboozled, tried to sue, but the thing was dismissed. Kind of similar now with this lawsuit between Fireball. They're suing, thought this was the stronger stuff. When they bought it at the store, it was a wine base, it's not a full liquor. And again, folks, you just got to look where you go, live in whatever state you live in. Just kind of pay attention to some of the rules and laws that that certain stores or in areas of municipalities are not going to sell hard liquor at a grocery store. You live in Louisiana, you live in Kansas, or some state that is okay. Yeah, but other stores are not going to be selling, hard liquor, convenience stores or service stations or bodegas. They'll serve beer and some wine. I know when I go to Jersey, we ain't getting a drop of nothing. No beer, no nothing. Now, if we go to New York State, New York City, yes, they're selling beer inside the store. So, again, licenses and all the municipalities and all the regulations and all that. So. Yes, I've had Blue Moon. I've had the Blue Moon White IPA, which I think they've discontinued. I had their iced coffee mocha. I had their Belgian table pills. I had their summer honey wheat. One thing I have not tried, I thought I did. I thought I tried their light sky. And I was looking at my videos. Looks like I didn't try the light sky. So shame on me. Shame on me for not doing that. So. But in any event, like I said, I've had a okay thing with Blue Moon, and also they had a winter winter wheat product that they had too that I also had tried. Yeah, Blue Moon's everywhere. I don't get a lot. Again, I'm not big on wheat beers. I'll try them, but I'm not big on them. See them at service stations. I'll see them around. I'll pick up maybe one or just to have to sip on, but it's not like a thing for me to kind of say, hey, let's go get a Blue Moon. Hey, no. And people love to put the sliced orange inside their wheat beer. I know it's very popular with a lot of people. Again, wheat beers are very popular in the summertime. Not for me, and I'm definitely not putting an orange in my beer, or even a lime in my beer. People love to do that, like Corona, but hey. That's just my view of it, people. I have a view, I have an opinion. Yay. So, overall, this is good. Ain't the great thing of a pale ale. It's not Sierra Nevada. I know they're trying to do the hazy thing, I guess, with all the hazy New England style, IPAs, whatever, which this is not an IPA, but I get what they're trying to do. So the haziness and whatnot, but this is all right for 5.7%. Ain't gonna get you all lit up, but good. But again, Sierra Nevada is a really good pale ale. But again, I don't buy that. I get that enough as something daily put in my refrigerator to have. So, but Blue Moon did a good job. MolsonCoors did a good job with this. So I will go good beer. I'll go 8.4 on this one. So still border on a B minus. 8.4 for the Blue Moon Haze, hazy, juicy pale ale. Check it out. Try it. You may like it or not. Joining us in Pierre the Beverage Ramblers. Keep on watching as always. Cheers. Live, laugh, and love. Blue Moon.